This is update 17 to the Escape Plan. I've been working on marketing my digital foundations course that I've created, and in the process I've been experimenting with ads, learning a little bit about ads, and really the main thing that I want to focus on is that when you're running an ad of any sort, contrary to what you might think, the idea isn't to reach as many eyeballs as possible. The idea is to reach as many eyeballs of the group of people that whatever product or whatever you're trying to advertise can actually help. So your goal is to find the narrowest possible audience that returns the results that you're looking for. And I learned the other day that this idea actually applies in the broader sense to finding vendors to sell for a physical product. More is not always better, and very rarely is broader better as well. Like, you want to find a few very good vendors and just stick with them. And the reason for this when it comes to vendors is because the more vendors you have, the vendors actually begin competing with themselves, and that drives the price of your product down. And you see this a lot in retail products. Like if you're trying to sell t-shirts, the t-shirt really only produces profit for like a few years if you're lucky, and that's kind of because vendors are competing with other vendors, which drives the price of your t-shirt down below any sort of profit margin. So it's very interesting and something that I think to keep in mind. Bigger is not always better, broader is not always better. Be selective and be choosy in a sense of where you're advertising, who you're advertising to, and then if you're selling a product, who you're allowing to sell your product. Be selective in that. That's all for today's update.